Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winners for sound mixing, and they're coming on in order this time, I promise. Kevin O'Connell, Andy Wright, Robert McKenzie, and Peter Grace. We're going to start with 152, and then hold that number up again, please, because I didn't see it. 189, because it's upside down. So 162 and then 189. Just give me a minute.
Over here, hi, Leslie Messer from ABC News. It's so good to see you. Congratulations. My question is for you, Kevin. What is it like to win your first Oscar after 21 nominations?
I can't even tell you the experience that it was for me. As much as I thought I was going to know what it felt like, I didn't. And I have to tell you, it was the greatest feeling on the entire, in my entire life. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity I had, especially to work with these guys. And I'm so grateful. It's amazing, Leslie.
We're going back to 189, and then we'll come down to 127. Does 189 have a mic? 189, can you turn around? Thanks. And then 127, leave your number up till you have a mic.
Kevin, did you expect this to happen, or were you getting used to this being standard form with 21 and done?
I wasn't expecting it to happen, but I feel as though I'm eternally grateful that it happened, specifically because of the project that it was. Mel Gibson did such an amazing job, Andrew Garfield, the entire cast and crew, and specifically these guys that I'm standing next to. This award wouldn't be possible without their efforts tonight as well.
127 and then 270 right here.
Angela Bishop from Channel 10 News Australia. Congratulations, team. Andy Wright, can I have a special question for you, please? How does it feel to win an Oscar, number one, especially for a film that was made, you know, so embraced so much and made in Australia?
It's an incredible experience to really represent the Australian crew and all the effort that was done by everybody. But it's extra special to be standing here with Kevin. I mean, when you think of Kevin O'Connell, Rob and myself working as sound mixers, we've idolised the films that he mixed. We grew up on the films that he's mixed. We've learnt from the things that he's done by watching the films that he's worked on, and to be standing here tonight with him, winning an Oscar for a production that was just the most amazing thing to work on is just unbelievable. So, it's a golden ticket, isn't it? So, we'll go to the wee hours, I think.
We're going to come down here to 270 and then to 216. You guys, you've got to hold these numbers up and leave them up until you have a mic in your hand.
Right
270,
here.
then we'll go to 216.
Right here, Kevin, Tanya Hart, American Urban Radio Networks. I don't know why you were surprised. I told you you were going to win.
I owe you one.
You do? Good, I get to go to the parties then. In all of the 21 nominations that you've had, and you finally win for this one, which of the films, though, was the most difficult, do you think?
Oh, that's a tough question, you know, because technology's been changing.
Right.
And so, golly, I would have to say I'm going to go back to 1986 with Top Gun. It was an incredible amount of work. It was a huge undertaking, and we didn't have automation, which we have now, that helps us do our job. So I think Top Gun was by and large, the most difficult film I might have worked on.
We're going
Thank
to
you.
216, and then we will wrap it up with 258.
Hi, congratulations. Andy, Robert, could you talk about what these last few weeks have been like going through this process, and what has Kevin taught you? What advice did he give you? What was the last few weeks like?
Well, unimaginable, really. Yeah, we came all the way from Australia and met Kevin, and he's been, you know, a mentor to us and taught us a whole lot of stuff, you know, from the craft through to you know, he's a great humanitarian and he's very generous with his time and with his knowledge. So it's been really an honour to work alongside him, and yeah, it's incredible. Thank you.
And we'll wrap it up at 258.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah.
You've worked on films in Hollywood through many decades. I want to know, what does Los Angeles mean to you?
I can tell you this. I think Los Angeles is one of the greatest cities in the entire world, and I've been to a lot of them. It's what we do. We make movies here. We watch movies here. I think it's an incredible city, and I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you. Am I able to say one thing? Is that allowed? I really just want to reinforce the amazing work that Australians do in post-sound and the post-industry. This is the second year in a row that Australian films have been nominated and won for sound editing and sound mixing. So a big shout out and thanks to Screen Australia and all the American producers out there. Don't forget Australia. We can do it just as good as Hollywood, so come on down.
Right. Almost.